Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. So Chris Eubank Jr. defeats Matt Korobov in bizarre circumstances to win the WBA interim middleweight title. I've got to say, I was extremely disappointed with how this fight ended, because leading up to this fight, I was really singing this fight's praises. I really liked this fight. I felt stylistically Matt Korobov would provide a really hard challenge for Eubank Jr. and I was impressed that Eubank Jr. even took this type of fight. So going in, I felt it was very interesting and I was looking forward to it, to be honest. And the first round, as it happened, really reaffirmed my belief that it was a very interesting fight and a tough one for Chris Eubank Jr. because in the opening round, Matt Korobov was looking quite sharp. You know, Eubank Jr. was doing his thing, trying to follow Korobov around the ring, but Korobov was the more effective boxer out of that southpaw stance, and he landed a couple of good shots in round one, which got Eubank Jr.'s attention. So there was a good straight left hand that kind of knocked Eubank Jr. backwards. It really made him reset. That was a great shot by Korobov, and Korobov also landed a good combination towards the end of the first round, and that kind of indicated that he'd give Eubank problems throughout this fight, you know, due to his boxing, due to that southpaw stance, due to the amateur background. And it would be interesting to see Eubank Jr. try to figure this puzzle out, because he struggled in the past with this type of style. And, you know, round two started, and kind of near the start of the round, Korobov throws the left hand, and he kind of instantly holds his left shoulder and indicates he can't continue. So obviously the referee called it a TKO win for Chris Eubank Jr. And just a really, really disappointing way for a fight to be ended, because it was shaping to be a really good one. It really was. But it is what it is. What can we do? We can't cry over spilt milk. You know, this is the fight game. You know, things like this happen, unfortunately, and Eubank gets the win. I mean, due to the nature of this fight and how it ended, it's hard to give credit to Eubank for winning this fight. However, at the same time, I still give him credit in regards to the fact he took this fight when it was an obvious style disadvantage for him. So I give Eubank Jr. credit in that respect, and ultimately he got the win. You know, that's the main thing. However you get it, the win is paramount, and Eubank got it, I guess. Going forwards, I would love to see Chris Eubank Jr. face Jermall Charlo. I think that'd be a great fight for the PBC. Stylistically, that fight should gel extremely well. You know, Jermall Charlo, he's a puncher with good straight punches, good jab, good straight right hand, and also a decent left hook. But he is kind of upright, and he could give Eubank Jr. opportunities to get on the inside and work. I think stylistically, that's a really, really good fight, and it should be a really good fight for the fans. Should be fireworks. So the fight I want to see next from Eubank Jr. and Jermall Charlo is that fight. They've spoken about it, let's get it on. I've heard Jermall Charlo say post-fight that Eubank Jr. needs to stop talking or he won't give him the fight, basically. I am paraphrasing, but, you know, that's embarrassing. Just make this fight happen. It's a good fight. It's a good name for both. You know, Eubank Jr. would be a good win for Charlo, and Charlo would be a good win for Eubank Jr. There's no reason not to make this fight. It has to happen. It's a great stylistic fight. No excuses. Eubank Jr. wants it. Hopefully, Jermall Charlo wants it. Because if you're going to say Eubank Jr. needs to be quiet to get this fight, I mean, come on now. That's some playground shit. I mean, Dennis Hogan got the fight. How did he deserve it? Do you know what I mean? So, come on now. Let's make this fight. It's a great one. And, yeah, I'd look forward to that one. I really would. As for Matt Korobov, I mean, this fight really summed up his career. Genuine talent, but ultimately a disappointment. 36 years old. I just don't see this guy making a wave now. He needed to win this fight. He didn't do it. I know again it was through bad luck, but he never won it. He got injured, and he's going to have a really hard time to come back from this, which is unfortunate because he is a really good talent. He was a great amateur. I don't think Top Rank Boxing moved him well when they had him. I felt they was too slow with his progress and he was too inactive. But, you know, that happens in boxing. What can we say? You know, a guy who never really made the most of his ability in the pros. It happens, you know, it happens. But yeah, Eubank Jr. wins the fight by a retirement/TKO, and he goes to the next one. Share your thoughts below. Peace.